Hey, my K-5th peeps, how are you doing? Week 4? Oh my goodness, week 4 lesson this week. Whoop, whoop, 4 weeks. We have not seen each other. But, you guys ready for the lesson today? So today's lesson is about how God is sovereign. Do you know what sovereign means? That seems like a really big word. Sovereign means that he has power over everything. So God has power over everything. So today's story comes from Genesis 3, and it's about Adam and Eve. And we know a lot about Adam and Eve. And what did they do? They had one rule, and what did they do? Yeah, they broke it. Why? Why would they do something like that? But we're going to talk a little bit more about that. And before we get started, I have an assignment for you. So go under the link with the videos, and there should be one that says signs. So it's going to teach you how to do some sign language signs to go along with the video. So while I'm doing my video, those words, there's going to show you signs for snake, man, woman, and God. And so whenever I say man, woman, God, or snake, I want you to do the signs at home. You think you can handle that? Okay, pause the video, learn how to do them, and then we'll get into the story. So here's our lesson based on Genesis 3. Adam and Eve lived in the perfect garden God had created. God said that they could eat from any tree in the garden except for one tree. One day a snake spoke to Eve. Did God really say you can't eat from any tree in the garden? Eve corrected the snake. We may eat fruit from any tree except the one in the middle of the garden. God said you must not touch or eat that fruit or you will die. The snake argued, no, you won't die. God knows you'll become like him when you eat from the tree. You will know about good and evil. Eve looked at the fruit on the tree. It looked very good, and the snake said it would make her wise. She took some fruit and ate it, and she gave some fruit to Adam. He ate it too. Adam and Eve realized what they had done. They tried to cut themselves and hide. That evening, God called out to Adam, where are you? Adam said that he had heard God and was afraid, so he hid. God asked, did you eat from the tree I commanded you not to? Adam said, the woman you gave me, she gave me some fruit of the tree and I ate it. And Eve said, the snake tricked me and I ate it. God told the snake, you are cursed. You will move on your belly. The woman and her offspring will be your enemies. God told Eve, you will have pain when you have a baby. God told Adam, you must work hard to grow your food now, and one day you will die. God made Adam and Eve leave the garden forever. They had to go to another place to work on the land for food. God placed an angel with a flaming sword to guard the garden. So Adam and Eve had one rule that they had to follow, just one, and they couldn't do it, could they? And we sometimes think, oh, they're such horrible people, but when we think about it, how many rules does God give us? He gives us two very important ones that everything else is based on. Love God and love others. And that's really hard to do. And that's just 2 rules. He gave them 1 rule. And they wanted to be like him. They wanted to be sovereign. They thought that they would have power. But we know that God has the ultimate power and that he's in control and that he is the one who knows what's going on and is going to take care of us.